Hi. Hello. That song was definitely not fitting for the game we're playing today. Because from what I have heard, milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk is a tough ride. So, I don't fully know what I'm in for. But from what I researched, look, and by research I mean I looked at reviews to see how long it typically took people to play. It's a very short game, which is why I chose it, because I don't want to commit to anything when we are how many days away from May? Three days away from May. Because as you know, that's Monkey Me. So yeah, I don't want to commit to anything too big. So hopefully this isn't uh too long and too heartbreaking. But who knows? Who knows? Um, just putting up the game now. I just need to set up a scene. We'll use this scene. I just need to wait for the game to boot up before I can select it. It's taking its time. I've actually had dinner very early today. I had it at like 3 o'clock. So I'm nice and full. So hopefully I won't have to rush through because I start getting hungry. And the reason I started about half an hour later than I usually would is because I was baking brownies. There we go. Let me see. Properties and where is it? Oh, it's PMKM for whatever reason. That's the name of it. Right. That looks good. Yes, looks good. Looks good to me. English. I fiddled with my display settings yesterday, because it was darker. And it is slightly better now. F, windowed full screen mode, V, audio volume. Right, let's go into full screen mode. Help me buy milk. Okay. Write down your name. I am Fran. I'm on my way to the store, rehearsing the speech. I haven't been out for so long that I've forgotten what words they say when they enter the store. I'm on my way to the store. Who are you talking to? Shut up and go. Who are you talking to? I imagine being a game character. What if it helps to gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know. There are games in which you can see characters' thoughts right on the screen, you know? So I thought if someone reads my thoughts, then I have to be really concentrated so as not to whip up the extra. Haha. If someone reads my thoughts, then I have to be really concentrated so as to not to whip up the extra. Haha. I don't know if I'm being dumb, but I don't understand that sentence. I'm deeply breathing in. Hello, can I... Damn, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. I bite my lips with annoyance. So, once again. Hello, can I get... Wow, a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying really hard. In my opinion, this time the I sound was longer than usual. Do you think this is it? Who knows? Hello? Can I... Ugh, I better keep my lips sealed. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, you have been walking with your left foot on asphalt and your right foot on grass for a whole minute. What? My right leg froze in the air. How much? 50 steps on asphalt and 51 on grass. You will have to cancel the previous step. Hee hee hee. How do you imagine it? This is not the first time. You were taught how to do it. Come on. You're so stupid. You were taught how to do it. I don't remember. I'm going to burst into tears. Ugh, from the beginning. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly into your own trail. Wait, how is it step 1? What then? So it's already the 52nd, but wait, if I'm going backwards, then 50th. It still doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, step 50th. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your trail. Could you paraphrase it at least a little? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you will be very, very guilty if you do not buy milk. Damn, really? So, are you ready? Yes. I gently changed the position of the leg, peering carefully into the thick grass. When I entered the store, I asked the very first person I met. Hello, can I... Oh. Excuse me, what? 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 Oh. You'd better not to do it. He is clearly not going to change his lines. You run the risk of falling into an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. 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 Enjoy the ASMR. What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What is so terrible about it? I have a frightening image as soon as I imagine it. I can show. Explaining won't be enough. Oh. Something like that. So I'll just keep on ignoring his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I feel like I'm an early primary school teacher teaching kids the alphabet right now. I gather all the will into a fist. Oh? Oh. My interlocutor shook and crawled. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said that he crawled, but did he really crawl? 'Cause I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Yeah, just now. Personally, I did not hear. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. I'm very confused. I knew it was a weird game before I committed to it, but it's weird. I'm standing by the shelves. On the shelves, there are bags of milk. The two of us are standing, and milk lies? Or maybe. Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you came? To buy milk. So buy. Right here? How, in your opinion, should I reply? I suppose something like, not here. Not here, take the bag and go to the cash desk. You're getting on my nerves. Not here. I guessed the first sentence. And you, like for spite, didn't make a pause before the second one. Want to take away all my small victories? I sigh and pull my hand to take milk, or rather, a bag of milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside. Reception, reception. 15 minutes before store closing, hurry up. I remembered what these games are called, visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full, in letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But authors are not lazy. There, and you don't be lazy too. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your language, hee hee. Ahem. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up or there'll be no good at home. Already running. Hello, can I get milk, please? You have it. Ah. Give. I put out a weighty bag at the pay desk. Of course, not just a bag, but milk too. Hello, can I get it back, please? No. Please. No. But please, Mum will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? They hate you, you are pathetic. Pay for milk. Ahaha, really? What would I do without you? I pull a crumpled cash out of my pocket and give it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. About 2 days have passed before he nodded satisfactorily and put a cash in the machine. Thank you, goodbye. I'm walking down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly pulls away my hand, reminding me of the times I took physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the pay machine, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk inside another bag. Don't get me wrong, I just like the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. A gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thanks for your interest. I feel like a mile of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As if I tell you. But I'm really interested. Well, look. The ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30-1. I agree, it's not the tastiest ice cream, unless you want to drink more than to eat. So the way from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the way from the gas station to home is ice cream. For today's walk, my body will be in every part of this way. Simple maths. Okay. I feel movement under my feet, asphalt, grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance, and how do people move on something as uneven as the urban plain? Neat heel sock. I count every metre of the way I've gone. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! Ah? I unconsciously take a sharp step aside. At the same moment, a huge bear sweeps past me with a wild ripple. Hey, I'm walking here! I'm throwing a stumbling peek at the rapidly moving animal. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their head? You might have died. Come on, are you saying someone will seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is cruel and dangerous. I'm not in the world you're talking about. My path continues. If you think about it, the way from the store has one interesting property. In the most bizarre ways, it adjusts to me. When I hurry, all the traffic lights are servicefully extinguished. When I want to cry, a cloud appears and pours rain flows that hides my tears. Right now, I feel how the cloud is slowly gathering over my top. I'm sad. Are you sure all this is really happening? And how else? I feel myself genuinely going into a bit of a hypnotic state by just reading this aloud, because it's a strange experience. Have you never been visited by the idea that all this is only in your head? The instruction did not say that at all. Apparently these pills don't work on me either. Pills have nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. I am really, really grateful to you, but please, no more. Apologies if you can hear Peanut trying to hide his dinner. The clattering in the background is him nosing at his bowl. You must accept the truth. No! 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 Looks like Fran doesn't help me at all. I guess I'll try something else next time. Oh, I guess that's bad end. Okay. Let's try again. Again? I hope we can do it this time. I'm on my way to the store rehearsing the speech. I haven't been out for so long that I've forgotten what words they say when they enter the store. I'm on my way to the store. Shut up and go. Shouldn't you help me? I'm deeply breathing in. Hello, can I? Damn, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. I bite my lips with annoyance. So, once again. Hello, can I get? Wow, a whole word more. Thank you. I'm trying really hard. In my opinion, this time the I sound was longer than usual. Do you think this is it? Who knows? Hello, can I? Ugh, I'd better keep my lips sealed. Should I call them a loser? Should I be a total arsehole this run? Because we got the bad end last time, and I was being nice, so I guess we can be an arsehole. Ha ha ha, loser. Don't insult me, please. By the way, you have been walking with your left foot on asphalt and your right foot on grass for a whole minute. What? My right leg froze in the air. How much? 50 steps on asphalt and 51 on grass. You will have to cancel the previous step. Hee hee hee. How do you imagine it? This is not the first time. You're so stupid. Bad end again. Okay. Looks like Fran doesn't help me at all. I guess I'll try something else next time. Okay, right, well, so I guess I need to be kind to start off with, and maybe just go along with them once we get to the whole it's in your head stuff. I'm on my way to the store rehearsing the speech. I haven't been out for so long that I've forgotten what words they say when they enter the store. I'm on my way to the store. Who are you talking to? I imagine being a game character. What if it helps to gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know. There are games in which you can see characters' thoughts right on the screen, you know? So I thought, if someone reads my thoughts, then I have to be really concentrated so as not to whip up the extra. Haha. I'm deeply breathing in. Hello, can I? Damn, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. I bite my lips with annoyance. So, once again. Hello, can I get? Wow, a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying really hard. In my opinion, this time the I sound was longer than usual. Do you think this is it? Who knows? Hello? Can I? Ugh, I'd better keep my lips sealed. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, you have been walking with your left foot on asphalt and your right foot on the grass for a whole minute. What? My right leg froze in the air. How much? 50 steps on asphalt and 51 on grass. You will have to cancel the previous step. Hee hee hee. How do you imagine it? This is not the first time. You were taught how to do it. Come on. I don't remember. I'm going to burst into tears. Ugh, from the beginning. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly into your own trail. Wait, how is it step 1? What then? So it's already the 52nd, but wait, if I'm going backwards, then 50th. It still doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. Step 50th. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your trail. Could you paraphrase it at least a little? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you will be very, very guilty if you do not buy milk. Damn, really? So, are you ready? Yes. I gently change the position of the leg, peering carefully into the thick grass. When I entered the store, I asked the very first person I met. Hello, can I? And here we go. Again. Oh. Excuse me? What? 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 Oh. You'd better not to do it. He is clearly not going to change his lines. You run the risk of falling into an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. 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 What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What is so terrible about it? I have a frightening image as soon as I imagine it. I can show you. Explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind... I cannot finish that sentence. It's too fast. Something like that. So, I'll just keep on ignoring his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all the will into a fist. Oh. Oh. My interlocutor shook and crawled. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said that he crawled, but did he really crawl? 'Cause I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Yeah, just now. Personally, I did not hear. You're just trying to distract me. but I know that my words are shown on the screen. I'm standing by the shelves. On the shelves, there are bags of milk. The two of us are standing, and milk lies? Or maybe. Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you came? To buy milk. So buy. Right here? How, in your opinion, should I reply? I suppose something like, not here. Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash desk. I guess the first sentence, and you, like for spite, didn't make a pause before the second one. Want to take away all my small victories? I sigh and pull my hand to take milk, or rather, a bag of milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside. Reception. 15 minutes before store closing, hurry up. I remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full, in letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But authors are not lazy there, and you don't be lazy too. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your language. Hee hee? Ahem. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or there'll be no good at home. Already running. Hello? Can I get milk, please? You have it. Ah. Give. I put out a weighty bag at the pay desk. Of course, not just a bag, but milk too. Hello, can I get it back, please? No. Please. No. But please, Mum will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? Pay for milk. Aha! Really? What would I do without you? I pull the crumpled cash out of my pocket and give it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. About 2 days have passed before he nodded satisfactorily and put a cash in the machine. Thank you. Goodbye. You know, I'm now very aware of the fact that my window is open. And although the window in my living room opens out to the back garden area, which no one uses, there is still a part of me that's like, if anyone is out there and hearing me say this, what are they thinking? I'm walking down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly pulls away my hand, reminding me of the times I took physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the pay machine, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk inside another bag. Don't get me wrong, I just like the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. A gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thanks for your interest. I feel like a mile of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As if I'll tell you. But I'm really interested. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30-1. I agree, it's not the tastiest ice cream, unless you want to drink more than to eat. So, the way from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the way from the gas station to home is ice cream. For today's walk, my body will be in every part of this way. Simple maths. This entire section confuses me so much. Okay. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt, grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move on something as uneven as the urban plain? Neat heel, sock, I count every meter of the way I've gone. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! Ah? I unconsciously take a sharp step aside. At the same moment, a huge bear sweeps past me with a wild ripple. Hey, I'm walking here! I'm throwing a stumbling peek at the rapidly moving animal. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen! It was a truck. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their head? You might have died. Come on, are you saying someone will seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is cruel and dangerous. I'm not in the world you're talking about. Right, this is the section that we stopped at, so I need to choose the other choices, I guess. My path continues. If you think about it, the way from the store has one interesting property. In the most bizarre ways, it adjusts to me. When I hurry, all the traffic lights are servicefully extinguished. When I want to cry, a cloud appears and pours rain flows that hide my tears. Right now, I feel how the cloud is slowly gathering over my top. I'm sad. Are you sure all this is really happening? And how else? Have you never been visited by the idea that all this is only in your head? So we chose that last time, so no. You know what? What? Since I am a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading it right now. This can affect on your recovery in a wrong way. As you say. I squeeze my head with the hands and set a thought block. With the edge of my eye, I notice a small bench, a great place for cliched visual novel monologues. I'm getting closer, putting a noticeably heavy bag of milk nearby and raising my head to the sky. Listen. I'm a little embarrassed. Haha. I understand I'm going crazy. Drugs are working less and less effectively, so... ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Can I type? Mental illness. Mental ill. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Mental ill. I will be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Anxiety? I will be honest with you, and I expect the same from you. Please, do you understand what I'm talking about? They're going crazy, your pills aren't working. Did I just type yes? Yes. Please write with a capital letter. You ruin the narrative. Yes. Yes. Aggressive. There is no need for screaming. Fine. Yes. Really? I must be quite unlike an exemplary protagonist, right? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it, because now I need a lot of effort just to distinguish letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I wouldn't like to say my diagnosis is... Let at least you be the one who sees me as I am. Even if I made you up, don't take it away from me, okay? Don't ask me about too much. How stupid is all this? From the very beginning you followed me, read my delusional thoughts, heard my stupid conversations. Maybe I seem crazy and weird to you. Haha. What is it like to see the world with my eyes? Ever since something happened, I only see red everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I've been used to it for a long time. To be honest, I even forgot what other colours look like. Let it go. Haha. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all, because I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think they're the ones who are scared. Can you imagine it? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Do you promise? Yes. Really? Do you promise? No. Promise me! Okay. I'm serious! Of course you couldn't not to ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have raised this topic. So, you're really wondering what happened to me? I won't take time. What do you see? Let me lean back and let me squint. This looks kind of like a face. And these are shoulders. That's the spine. Kind of looks like a dog. I don't know. I don't really know what I see. I see an axolotl and this little face over here. Let's just say a person. Person. Are you sure? One way or another. This is my dad. Some of his parts, at least. His parts? We do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I would never have fought. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. In general, he threw himself out of the window and died. Ah. Okay. Alright. I knew this was a relatively heavy game. But, yeah. Maybe I should have prefaced the game with a trigger warning for people, but we're here now, I guess. This is my last memory. Then a long gap. Strange. Very strange. Today is the first time I've been able to buy something from a store without a serious incident. Of course, the medicine helped me. However, I think it's more of your merit. I was thinking all the time, do not screw up in front of the reader, or, oh my god, what will he think? Haha. I don't know why I decided to become a character in a visual novel for the sake of going to the store today, but it has clearly borne fruit. Thank you. By the way, I think there are some frameworks in our communication. That's how I like it. Haha. And yet, I'm so sad lately. I think more and more about what my life has become ever since Dad. Well, you understand. Day after day it is the same. I've tried so many pills that I can't feel difference between them anymore. As long as they keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. I want to tell you I didn't click! It was very rude of you. Oh no. I will not press you, I just advise you. Go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, let's go. I stop on my floor and hang by the railing, repeating this action every day like a ritual. I stopped being afraid of heights. A few minutes ago, the pills finally came to naught, so I'm just enjoying blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant memories sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Did you bring milk? Hi, Mum. Did you bring milk? Yes, Mum. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mum. Go to bed. Yes, Mum. Huh. Huh. Very unsettling. Very unsettling. That, I mean, we got... I think there's only two endings, so we got the bad ending and we got the, in quotation, good ending just there. Let me check if there's more. No, it doesn't look like it. One of the first little, recommended guides is like someone's theory, which I might look over later. Because it's a very open to interpretation game from what I can tell. Obviously the main character has something going on. They say as much. But I guess it's up to you what you think that is. So that was milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. A strange thing to stream. I have the next game, Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk, so I can put that up since it's only been 40 minutes, so... or 45 minutes, so let me get that bitties up, see what that's like. Yes, strange game. I don't... How long is the next game, actually? Let me quickly check. Or see what the general hours people review it at. Someone played it for 310 hours. But most other people are like 1 or 2 hours, so... Okay, let's boot it up. Just a milk stream. Let me change it to milk outside a bag of milk. Milk outside. We'll keep the he needs some milk title. Let's just change the game real quick. And then change the scene. Okay. Okay, looking good. Let me just check. All the corners are in. Oh. This game contains flashing images and touches on heavy topics. Take care. Right, let's go back into full screen mode. An animation. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. So I think the animation was just a kind of recap of the first game, from the looks of it. I liked the fact that the animation had, like, artifacting on it. I don't know, it might not have been intentional, I don't know, but I think it is. I think it was a stylistic choice to make it look more retro. Anyway, new game. Let's go. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Is this a direct continuation from the first game? I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Aha! That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses. Corpses? We have no corpses. I'm sorry. No corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realise that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there is a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf, in a store, or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. I have to say, like, the style of this game, I'm really liking. Really like it. Because the first game was much more open to interpretation stylistically. This one has much more, like, detail. But chef's kiss. Naked. Naked? Like it. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm, and I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin, and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes, my fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralysing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. I need. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favourite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. Filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood-red colour. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Just going to take a wee pause to take a drink. I'm surprised I got through a whole hour of just flat out reading stuff without really needing a drink. But my throat hurts now. Hey. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You know, okay, you know how to overdose? Or maybe I just don't understand what you're saying. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Hehe, I can imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, stop lying, stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. I didn't mean to go down such a mean route, but okay. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. I'm in a weird position of, like, simultaneously really relating to this game and, like, the previous game as well, but also not understanding what's going on. It's a weird feeling. It is a weird feeling. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind, 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, and square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yeah. Somehow I find it hard to believe. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd been able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills, one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travelling down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Fair enough. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Again, fair enough. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. No, just let her lie down. Just let her lie down. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? Yeah, that sounds much nicer. I don't mind either way. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. No way! Unstable behaviour makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. Yeah, like I dislike being stuck saying mean things. But I get that's part of the game. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone, if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide there. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Oh. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? Who is he? I wonder, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass. And then I need to have a bath. And then, here, drink some milk. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. Ehe? To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, 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 and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah! My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do what you want. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! There's smoke coming from your clothes. Wowee! I feel like, this game is a very delicate balance between, like, enabling and, like, pushing boundaries. It's quite difficult to describe. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. Oh, I can actually click on stuff, so let's look in the sleeping bag. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favourite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now, I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. Gonna leave that till later. Bag? I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image! I need to remember this. Totally not cool, senseless and cruel. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be all doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, what did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realised that, some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner, and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I don't remember, and does it even matter? Okay. Good. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow. Peanut! Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Peanut found some styrofoam from the box for the coffee table that I missed when I was cleaning up after building it. The little brat. Yes. Yes, you. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room, through the window glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real... sadly. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my ability to read. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I manage to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move at even an inch, the whole picture will collapse, and I'll go blind. It has already happened, countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing, and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. What should we click on next? How about the plants? Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard. And death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Okay, so nothing in the plant. Okay, so there's an air conditioning unit. Pictures, let's try those. And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Radio? Oh, so I can just like turn music on and off for this, I guess. The fan? What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in. And the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. Right. Air conditioning unit. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I do. There's another radio, which also just turns music on. What about this, like, vent thingy? It's not easy to get out of here. Okay, that was that. Magazine. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. Yep, that's how I treat sketchbooks as well. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realise what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. We're not getting a good vibe from Mom, so let's just stay silent. I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires and the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait, open your eyes. No! It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No! Calm down. No! Calm down. No! I don't have any other choices here. Calm down. No, calm down. Okay, there we go. Calm down. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? I feel like I'm gaslighting her sometimes. Like, we are a voice in her head, so it's a back and forth between herself. So it will be unclear and like, was it? Is it? You know, that type of stuff. But yeah, I feel like I'm gaslighting her. You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder, the pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way, everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me, that's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look there! A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew! Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Right, okay, so there's like a filing cabinet, a laptop, an alarm clock, another radio, notes, our medicine, our toothbrush, a cabinet, and then, oh, the trash, and whatever this pile of stuff is. But I'm leaving that till last, so... I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked. Okay. Umbrella? The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. Alright, let's continue searching. Okay, our laptop. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modelling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives. Okay, I got it. You want to talk about something else. Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's a way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbours here. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you. That means you are all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time, try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although, I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted! Oh, right. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them liked drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modelling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59.5 friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all of my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behaviour at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look! Huh? Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can say that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I change my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. And what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget? Then remind me, with a code word, for example. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Finish searching. Oh right, okay, so I can skip it if I want. But I don't. I want to see everything. What's this? Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey! Let's continue searching. I need to shift my position because my back is starting to hurt. Hold on. Okay, that's better. That should hopefully stave off any pain for the next wee while. Right, let's look at the cabinet. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no you don't. Then act normal. Right, toothbrush. I turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Our medicine. I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly! Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Alright, okay, there's still the trash. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything else. Right, trash and this, ominous pile. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. Yep, sounds like my trash can as well. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Right. Ominous pile. It's not letting me. Like nothing happens. I'm clicking very vigorously. Oh well, okay. Do another quick sweep just to be sure. There's the radio. Right, okay, finish searching. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. Mood. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? Just let her sleep! What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow, those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Yes, I am watching you. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Alright, let's stay here. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Yes, just let her sleep. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year, or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. You shouldn't... And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favour to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favour? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. Jesus. I think that was my Amazon package to give me a massive fright. Oh. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then, one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters and eyes, were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them, and can't even argue with them. But today... Well, still too scared to tell me? Of course! They're still listening, you know. Use your hands. All right. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want to tell you a bedtime story? Story? Yeah. You can tell I'm getting tired. Shh. And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping, like I've been doing for almost 2 hours now. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realise that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Just read her a fucking bedtime story, mate. Come on. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treshka says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treshka pulls on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you. I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trips to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Treshka was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind a glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up. Trishka lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I? I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Treshka's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around a corner, Treshka calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said... What? No, not again. Suddenly, Treshka starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Treshka pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Treshka at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Treshka. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy didn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Oh, clicked out the window. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And a waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Treshka starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a... not saying the word, too. But... You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier, of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Treshka. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Treshka finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I'd look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards a highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Oh no. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new, playful light flickers in Treshka's eyes. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Well, that ended rather suddenly. I simultaneously feel like I understand a lot more, but also that I'm more confused than ever. I'm sure there's other endings for this game. This game, compared to the first one, significantly more development into it, so I'm imagining that there's even more endings, and more information to be found. Very heavy game. Or not necessarily a heavy game, because it has like a balance of, you know, the heavy topics as well as like a kind of surrealism to it, to make it not massively doom and gloom. But yeah, definitely a game that you need to be cautious in approaching. I don't know if my current state was the best place to approach it from, but we did it. We played it. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm gonna end the stream and be like really miserable or anything like that, but it takes a certain mindset to approach it without being affected by it. Which might not be what I am at the moment. But yeah, interesting game. I don't know if I'll stream other playthroughs of it to get the other endings on stream, or just leave it here, because especially with this one, it's a little longer than Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, so there'd be more repetition, and yeah, so I don't know if I'll stream it again. I'll think about it. Because we are only a couple of days from Monkey May, so I might not even stream before May starts anyway, because I've got a lot going on right now. But I'm hoping to stream again tomorrow. But anyway, I'll shut up. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been a strange stream. Visual novels, I love visual novels. But are they the easiest game to stream? No. No, they are not. They're easy in the sense that you're occupied so much with reading aloud that you don't need to think about conversations like over and over again, so that you're not just like streaming in silence. But are they the most engaging stream? Probably not. Unless you weren't interested in playing it yourself and you want to like purely pay attention to the story. I don't know. I very rarely watch visual novel streams, but mostly just because so few people seem to stream them. Because it is a hard thing to stream. It takes a lot out of you, reading for so long. But yeah, again, thank you for joining. Hopefully be streaming tomorrow, not sure. Depends on how busy I am. I was close to not streaming today because I was like occupied with other stuff. And I also wasted a lot of time playing video games on my own time, so when I should have been doing other things. But hopefully I'll be a little bit more productive tomorrow. So yeah, I shall see you next time. Bye!